I'm Heather with Boulder Community Media. We're here at the historic Boulder Theatre for the final day of the Boulder International Film Festival, and I'm here with Daniel Junge, who brought his wonderful film, Being Evel. Welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Obviously, I'm from Colorado, and it's always great to be at the Boulder Film Festival.
Well, it's kind of like coming home. We like having you here, most definitely.
It's great.
So what can you tell me about your project? What drew you to this subject?
Well, Being Evel, and I mean, like so many kids of my generation, I mean, we adored Evel Knievel. He was a hero to us. And then as I grew up, I realized that, he was a very complex person. He lived a very tumultuous life, and there was more there than just what I remember as a kid. And so I was really fortunate to make this film with A&E. We premiered it at Sundance, and now here we are at the Boulder Film Festival.
Fantastic. What are some of the memories that you remember from being a kid of Evel?
Well, I mean, he was always bigger than life. We didn't know, in some ways, we didn't really recognize that he was human. He was a superhero to us because he projected this image of superhero-dom. And, the reality was he was human, and he was, like all of us, flawed in many ways. And so as I grew up and learned more about his life, it just became evident that it would be a very rich film here to look at both sides of the Evel Knievel picture, the real man versus the myth that we all grew up with.
What were some of the more interesting things that you learned about him that you didn't know before this?
Well, I think I knew that the end of his career came in many ways because he assaulted his promoter with a baseball bat. This film, right from the get-go, we had that promoter, and that promoter it was in our film, so we knew that we would be able to show some of the dark side. Then the family got on board, which was really great, and we knew that we would have kind of a composite portrait of the entire life. And there's so many things. I mean, the guy lived a life. I mean, he lived a life. 10 lives really in ways that we could never imagine, most of us. So there was surprising stuff all along the way. But I think the fact that people still heroicize him, still see him as a hero, I think that was pleasantly surprising to me.
Very good. Tell me about wrangling Johnny Knoxville.
Wrangling? You don't wrangle Johnny Knoxville. He wrangles you. Working with Johnny was just great. He's actually, very surprisingly, he's a very serious filmmaker. He actually was as diligent in the making, the behind the scenes making of this film as I was. This is a very serious, for him, this is a topic that means a lot, and he was with us the entire way, and great to work with him. And I couldn't say, I'm just incredibly happy that he's on board.
That's wonderful. So tell me about your next project.
Oh, there's, as always, about a half dozen projects looming. I've been making a film in Jamaica for about 6 years that hopefully will finish soon. I'm making a surfing movie with Robert Redford involved. There's always a few things circling, and this summer is going to be really busy.
Well, fantastic. Well, we're looking forward to seeing your next work here at the Boulder Film Fest.
It's always great to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. For the final day of the Boulder International Film Festival, we're here at the historic Boulder Theatre. Thank you.